Hey everybody, it's the little UFC podcast. It's not too long anyway. Let's just get right into it, shall we? I don't have any. I'm trying to think of any other news. My knee hurts. I injured my knee. I injured my knee doing this really stupid thing I was doing. I squatted down. That's it. I just squatted down and I injured my knee. I don't know. Something popped. It hurt. Now my knee hurts. Don't want to put any weight on it. I got injured. Playing ball. In college. I could have gone pro. But then I got injured. Had to get a job at the factory. That's where I met your mother, the whore. We had 8 kids. And I had to pay for all you little kids. So I worked overtime at the factory. Because I worked overtime, your mother got lonely, so she started sleeping around with immigrants from other countries with darker skin color. And that's why 4 of you aren't even my kids. Little Jimmy's half black. I don't know why I thought he was my son. Anyway, let's see. Should we start for the main card there? We got Alexander Volkanovsk versus Ilya Topuria. I guess everyone, at least the odds there, it's a toss up actually. I think this is the lowest odds. I don't know. That Volkanovski's had in the featherweight division. I guess maybe his second fight against Max Holloway, he might have had similar odds there, but yeah, it's a toss up. It's one. What's the odds there? Yeah, he's minus 130 there. And so I put $5 on Volk. I mean, how do you bet against old man Volk? Did you guys see his old man videos? Oh god, it's so funny, man. probably one of the funniest things I've ever seen there. Volkanovski's little video, pretending to be old man, because Topuria was saying he's old man, so he just makes he's like old Australian boy, and his neighbor's complaining about his garden there, and he's answering the phone, giving him he answers his landline telephone. He's like, "Oh, you want my credit card number? No problem," that was pretty funny. Yeah, he has a great career. He can have a great career as a comedian one day, as a stand-up, maybe not stand-up, but a sketch comedian. Oh, yeah, and he kept going to he was going to the presser there in the weigh-ins in his old man outfit. Oh, that was fucking genius. That was hilarious. But I think the only thing Topuria has going for him, of course, is the young age there. Young age. He's got the young age. He's a young boy, young rapscallion, and of course, Volk just got knocked out 2 months ago. That's probably the biggest factor there going into this fight is Volk got knocked out 2 months ago. So I don't know. I mean, I guess what's the concussion protocol there? I mean, personally, I feel like you should wait at least 6 months. But of course, he's an old man now, so I don't guess he doesn't want to wait too much. But yeah, I mean, Topuria definitely could. I don't know. Volk just doesn't have any weight. He's not weak anywhere. Everything's good. He's got great cardio. He's got great striking. He's got no weaknesses basically, except for head kicks. So I wonder if Topuria's been working on his head kicks there. I guess we'll find out. Tomorrow. Then of course we got Bobby Knuckles Whittaker versus Paulo Costa. Paulo, I like having heterosexual sex with women's Costa. I think I did a parlay. Yeah, I did a parlay. There with did I do a parlay? What did I do? Oh yeah, with Bobby Knuckles Whittaker and Merab Dvalishvili. Of course, Whittaker lost to what's that guy's name? I can't. Dricus Duplessis. He lost to Dricus Duplessis. Of course, I think the odds. What are they? Let me look at the odds here. Yeah, he's still minus 230 there. Yeah, the problem with Paulo Costa is he sucks. I think that's the main problem with Costa. Is he's just not a very good martial artist. I don't know. Maybe he's been training. He's been learning. His last fight, he won against Luke Rockhold, or against old man Luke Rockhold, and it wasn't that convincing, And of course, Adesanya made him look terrible, and he lost. He lost to the Italian stallion guy. And of course, Rob he's coming off a bad loss there, but I think he's just much better martial artist in every single way. And Paulo Costa, the only thing he ever has going for him is his weight. He's like a weight bully. He can cut weight more than other people. But he's just not that good. Is the problem. He does like working the body there. He does like working the body, and of course, Bobby Knuckles only has he does the exact same combo every single fight. The 1-2 head kick. So he's probably pretty easy to prepare for. So it's like, oh, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna do the 1-2, and then you're gonna do the head kick, or are you gonna do the knee stomp, and then you're gonna do the 1? Okay, all right, no problem. And of course, Dricus Du Plessis kind of showed how to beat him there, just get him in the clinch and do some wrestling. But Paulo Costa's not exactly known for his wrestling. He's known for his body shots and kicks, but I just don't think he's just got nothing. I mean, anything could happen. Anything could happen, of course. And of course, we had Jeff Neal versus Ian Garry. Of course, Jeff Neal is 33. Ian Garry, 26. Ian Garry, everyone hates him. Everyone hates him because he's a cuck. Because his wife is 40 years old. And she wrote a book about how to scam young boys. And while you have children with other men. And then you make the young boys take care of your children while you go fuck your old boyfriends or something. I can't remember exactly what the book was about. It was something like that. So nobody likes Ian Garry because he's a cuck. But of course he destroyed Neil Magny there. But I think Jeff Neal, he's kind of had a bit of a resurgence. He had that war. He had that war with Shavkat. And of course Shavkat's kind of easy to hit. He's not really known for his movement there. So maybe. But Jeff Neal's actually looked all right in his last few fights there. And of course, Ian Garry looked really good. But I think this one's going to be a toss-up too. I feel like it's going to be a toss-up. But let's see. What are the odds? Yeah, Jeff Neal is plus 200. Ian Garry's minus 250. I feel like those odds should be a little closer there, so I put $5 Jeff Neal. Knock him out, Jeff Neal. Show him you still got it. Ian Garry, he looks pretty good, but he hasn't really fought anybody good, is the thing there, And we just had, last week, we just had Joe Pfeiffer, hot up-and-coming commodity, get a reality check there. I feel like Jeff Neal, maybe he could give a little up-and-coming Ian Garry. Because Ian Garry's only 26, maybe if Ian Garry was a little bit older there. He's not in his athletic prime yet. He's got to wait a couple more years there, And I think that's going to be great. This is going to be a great fight, actually. Jeff Neal versus Ian Garry. I'm very much looking forward to this. It's going to be exciting. I mean, all the fights. This card is stocked, dude. I forgot to say it. This card is stocked. This is a stocked card, dude. It's stocked. That should be a good fight. Okay, of course, then we got Merab Dvalishvili versus Henry Cejudo. I think this fight's going to be boring because both these guys are wrestlers. And when both guys are wrestlers, it's kind of boring. Of course, Merab, of course, everybody's on the IPO there, but Merab, his body is it's got I don't know, it just eats IPO. Guy never gets tired. That pace he put on when he fought Peter Pan Piotr Yan. Holy guacamole, dude. So Cejudo's just too old, man. Maybe if they were the same age, Cejudo might have a better chance there, but Cejudo, he retired. And, oops, that was a mistake. Oopsie poopsies. I retired because I wanted more money, but the UFC was like, we don't fucking care. We let Ngannou retire. You think we're going to care about you? He was like, oh, okay, I'll come back. I'm sorry. I'm an old man now, though. But, yeah. Cejudo probably has better striking. And he was an Olympic wrestler, but Dvalishvili's wrestling is just as good. Even though he never went to the Olympics, he is too busy, taking care of mom and dad in Georgia, trying to fight off the goddamn Russians. I think Merab should definitely be champion. He should definitely be champion. He kind of let Aljo. He let Aljo become the champion, even though he should have been the champion. That was very nice of him. They're very good friends. And of course, we have Anthony Hernandez versus Roman Kopylov. Of course, Roman Kopylov, he was called in last minute, I think like 2 weeks ago, cover for this fight. But both these guys, I was looking at their records there. I think Roman Kopylov, he just kind of looks bigger. He looks a little bigger. He's got more knockout wins. And he had better odds there because he's coming in. He didn't get a full camp there, but I feel like that one should be a toss-up as well. Okay, let's look at the prelims. Let's look at the prelims. We've got Amanda Lemons. Amanda, if life makes your last name Lemos, then make Lemosade versus Mackenzie Dern. And Mackenzie Dern has breast implants, so that's like a kilogram of weight that she has to cut that Amanda Lemons doesn't have to cut. Amanda Lemons doesn't even have an A cup there. She's flatter than I am, so that's less weight she has to cut there. And I think Amanda Lemons, she's 36 years old. Mackenzie Dern's 30 years old, but Amanda Lemons probably a better martial artist. I think doesn't have the fake boobs. So put $5 on her. Then of course we got Marcos Rogero de Lima versus Junior Tafa. Junior Tafa is he's covering for his brother. He came in late notice for his brother. I was gonna bet on his brother, but I don't think Junior Tafa is as good. He's not as big either. I don't think I bet on. Did I bet on this one? No, I did not. I did not bet on this one. That should be a all right fight, I guess. Both those guys kind of suck. We got Rinya Nakamura versus Carlos Vera. Rinya Nakamura is a very good wrestler. Yeah, this guy's he's like Japanese Cejudo or Japanese Dvalishvili. And he's fighting this guy Carlos Vera. I think this is he's a heavy favorite. He's minus 1,400. So I put him on a parlay. Hopefully he doesn't lose. Yeah, then a couple prelim guys. Yeah, Val Woodburn versus Oban Elliott. Val Woodburn, he fought Bo Nickel. Bo Nickel knocked him out, dude. But this guy Oban Elliott, he hasn't fought anybody. I think this is his UFC debut. Yeah, this is his UFC debut. And Val Woodburn is fucking huge, even though he's short. He's a tank. And he's got the monkey index. He's got a longer reach, even though he's shorter. And he's a tank. So I put $5 on him. I'm betting on the early prelims, boys. I'm a degenerate gambler. Betting on the early prelims. Then there's this other fight, Zhang Mingyang versus Branson Ribeiro. I don't know. I just bet on the Chinese guy. He's probably taking more steroids. I guess that's it. Those are my picks for UFC 298. Hope I win, because I've been losing a lot this past year. I don't know what happened to me. I was up 200%. Now I'm only up 140% there. But actually, I made a lot of bets. I made like nine little kitty $5 bets. We'll see what happens, Larry. If I win, I'll buy some treats for Zorro. Zorro, are you happy about that? You'll get to eat some treats, you little fat boy. You little fat. Oh, God, my knee. I'm an old man. I'm an old man like Volk. Anyway, thanks for listening. We'll see you tomorrow.